Before we get started, does anyone want to get out?
Hey, I think that I need to get a better clip because you can't hear these. Like, before I begin, he's like whispering, like, yeah. Anyway, all right. Welcome to another episode of Bad Cinema with my co-host. If I'm Pat Sajak, then here's Vanna White next to me. All right.
Thank you, man.
Madam.
Thank you.
How you doing, madam?
I'm okay.
Uh, Joe couldn't be here today, but he's here in spirit. So, all right.
Miss you.
Yeah, he can stop by on his lunch break, but he's a manager now at like this restaurant and just started out. So anyway, so the day we are reviewing Bad Cinema. Killer Klowns from Outer Space. And we got somebody here already.
Will.
Hey, Boggs.
What up, Will?
Good luck at work, Will. And this movie's kind of crazy. Well, I guess we can say that every week, right? This movie's kind of crazy, but this time we really mean it. All right. All right. I'm gonna show the trailer and the on IMDb and everything, and we'll talk about who's in the movie. Although I don't think you'll really recognize many people. Although the guy that played the old guy that was chief of police. Mm-hmm. He was the dean in the movie Animal House, the one that kicked them all out of college.
Oh, okay. I can't remember Animal House.
He was also in the Outlaw Josie Wells. Hey, Aaron.
Ooh, that's cool. What up, Aaron? How are you?
Yeah, he was like the guy that sold them out. Like he sold all the rebels out to.
He called the rebels out?
The Confederates. It's right.
Confederates. All right. You got a little choppy there. I think you're frozen now. All right. So how's everyone doing? Will, are you still with us? Psychotronic squirt gun, Aaron. Killer Klowns, baby. Yeah. Did you guys watch this before? Have you seen Killer Klowns from Outer Space? Are you familiar with it? I'd like to know. There we go. Freeze frame, freeze frame, freeze. All right, Killer Klowns from Outer Space. There it is. There's a really catchy, psychotronic. Okay, Aaron watched it last night. What'd you think, Aaron? What'd you think of the beginning? I thought from recollection, I can't remember any of the beginning because I saw it when I was like 10, I figured. And all I can really remember is the crazy clowns, that shadow figure puppet, which changes into a crazy, crazy scene. Oh, hey, Matt, what's up?
I couldn't get it to share, so it just froze my computer completely up. So
that's okay.
I'm gonna have to do something else. All right.
Okay.
I don't know. I think it's probably the IMDb website is too much to handle for my computer apparently to share it. So here we go. We're going to Wikipedia. We're going to go to Wikipedia.
Okay.
All right. Oh, Aaron watched it last night. Yeah, it's always freeze frame. This computer, I know this computer makes me understand why Elvis used to shoot TVs with a gun. Okay, I'm just going to say that right because this computer sucks. All right. Here we go. Let's try this one more time.
It's going to go slower.
We're not going to watch the trailer because I can't watch the trailer for some reason. So we're just going to go to straight Wikipedia.
All right.
There we go.
Yeah,
look,
it's
see,
great.
I'm not frozen this time. It's amazing. You get a sip of water. Okay. Killer Klowns from Outer Space, 1988. American science fiction comedy horror film by the Chiodo brothers, who also created the practical effects and makeup, with Steven directing from a script he co-wrote with Charles. The feature film has an ensemble cast starring Grant Kramer, Suzanne Snyder, John Allen Nelson, and John Vernon, who plays the police chief. That's the guy I was telling you about that was in Animal House. It was filmed in Watsonville, California, and at the Santa Cruz Beach Boardwalk. And it has, they have these, including these suits, like they have the effects. They have these. They create these big creature suits for the the clowns.
Right, killer cat.
I mean, I hope nobody actually looked like that. All right, here's the plot.
I was gonna mention real quick that the clowns, like you remember John Wayne Gacy?
Yeah.
Okay, he was a real killer clown, and I was like wondering when he was arrested and when that was known about, and if this influenced their creation of this or not. And it says John Wayne Gacy was arrested on 1978, so this is a couple years after that. So that could have been.
Yeah, it might have been something to do with it. Him and this movie I credit with people hating clowns.
Yeah, two people.
So the farmer. We have some clips of that farmer. He's like, tarnation! Look at that. Okay, so the plot says this: just outside the California town of Crescent Cove, Mike Tobacco. Yes, you can't make those. You can actually make names. You could probably made a name better than that. But Mike Tobacco and his girlfriend Debbie Stone are spending time at the local Lover's Lane when they witness the arrival of a strange glowing object nearby, perceiving it as Halley's Comet. I don't know if anybody remembers. I remember. I'm sure you do too, madam.
Yes.
Back in the 80s, everybody was in like Halley Comet fever, right?
Wouldn't it come around every 75 years or something, right?
You didn't know there was a real serial killer coming? Yeah, John Wayne Gacy from Chicago.
This is a real disgusting psycho dude who killed a lot.
They found like 20 bodies. He was a horrible person. They found 20 young boys buried under his crawl space.
I thought it was up to like 50 or something.
It might have been worse than that. Yeah, he was pretty bad.
Yeah.
So don't be like John Wayne Gacy, okay? You know what though? There's pictures of him with Jimmy Carter's wife.
There is really?
He was like an organizer for the Democratic Party in Illinois. And he's got a picture of him like sitting next to her.
Wow.
Rosalind Carter, yeah.
Oh.
Dang, I bet she freaked out when she said, "Oh man, I got a photo with this guy."
Yeah.
Yeah, the initial UFO scene. Let's just get to that. We don't need to know all this shit.
Go ahead.
Let's just get to this. I got some clips. I have prepared some clips for this lovely show today.
Excellent.
So it starts out and like you see the people making out on Lover's Lane.
Mm-hmm.
There, these movies always have a Lover's Lane. I guess every small town has one. We had one somewhere. I didn't really get invited to it much, but anyway, here we go. We'll just play some. I'll play for the bottom here, and they're not really in any order. But here's the police chief. I just like what he says here.
What the goddamn to do? What do we have here?
I love how he throws extra syllables in the word.
Yeah. Whoop the goddamn dude.
Shoot him! This way, come on.
Okay, burst into glitter or something when they shoot him.
Yeah, that would make it fun to shoot them, I think. If it's like
yeah, the police chief was hilarious. Yeah. Like confetti. They shoot them and confetti comes out. That would be an interesting way to shoot somebody, I guess, if you had to shoot somebody. That's
how come you guys stopped here? Good reason.
Okay, which way do we go?
That doesn't really matter.
Let's go down here.
All right, come on.
Yeah, Aaron's like, I love the colors in this.
Yeah, they had like I don't know, it was very colorful, very 80s, wasn't it? Very 1980s type movie, if you think about it.
It was very much out there and outrageous, I thought, just like the 80s.
I think this is it. This is the old guy. Yeah, here he is.
Blue blazes the circus doing up in these parts. Yeah, I love the circus.
What the blue blazes is the circus doing in these parts?
Before the clowns take over, huh? And when you get back from...
So the chief is not having any of this, right? Like everybody's like, the guy calls and says, these clowns just came and kidnapped my woman or my wife and strapped her to some balloons and she floated away. Yeah, whatever. He's hanging up on people, cussing them out. I believe your bullshit.
If I had a nickel for every guy,
yeah, I just didn't like that the dog got. Yeah, they killed the dog though. Don't kill dogs. Okay, I don't care.
Yeah.
You can kill all the humans.
Humans are okay, right? Yeah. It was humans, then pets.
Here's the remember the biker guy? There's a biker guy. He's like, "You're gonna knock my block off, or I'm gonna knock your block off."
Where'd it go?
And then I got the whole seat where he said, "What are you gonna do?
What are you gonna do? Knock my block off?"
What up, Lady Fantastic?
Hey, Lady F. How you doing, Caroline? Good to see you. Yeah. I don't have the farmer's reaction to the dog, I don't think. But like, yeah, I cut that scene out too. Like he's like, "What are you gonna do? Knock my block off?" But
what are you gonna do? Knock my block off?
I think I really feel for the actors who are in the clown suits.
Yeah.
Because I think back then, I think they really didn't care, and they were just like zipping them up in there. I'm like, all right, you're gonna tough it out, buddy. It's a low budget movie.
He's gonna actually punch you. So here's the one where like took the wife. They took my wife. Yeah, here you go.
Oh, they took your wife away in a balloon? Well, you don't need a police pal. You need a psychiatrist.
He also has a line I got on here where he's like, "If I survive the Korean War, I can survive this shit." But spoiler alert.
Kind of how I feel right now. Watching this movie.
He's just here to see Madame a truly bad cinema. Well, we have a passion for it here on this show, where we couldn't. There's some crazy stuff in this movie. The whole premise, like they put people in like cotton candy cocoons, and they're like in these. I don't know. It's really weird, but they're all dead in there, and then he sticks like one of them little straws, like the fun straws, like the kids use,
and they
sticks it in there and drinks all the blood out.
Yeah.
So it's kind of disturbing in that way too.
It's all coming back to me now. Yes, I remember all that.
And here's the guy talking about the cops. Like they pelt this security guard with pies, and they melt his flesh. It's really gross. I don't think it shows the whole thing though. But
what are you going to do with those pies, boys?
And all their weapons are like weapons of clown, like something the clown uses at a circus, right? They got the seltzer bottles,
right?
They throw pies at people. They have ridiculously small cars that they all get out of. Their flying saucer looks like a circus tent. It's really brilliant, actually. I mean, they're making a video game. Is this a video game? Yeah, they drink them like Capri Sun. Yeah. And the pies definitely dissolve their flesh. It's like really gross, kind of. I'm like, I never want to eat a pie again. So not that I need to. I need to cut back. But
wow, pie dissolving.
Yeah, that must have been some nasty whipped cream. It must have some nasty preservatives in it, I guess. I don't know.
It's got the red number 40 or whatever that's banned now. So.
Well, we'll play a few more clips. Why not? Where is the
shadow play that eats people? Do you have any of the shadow?
I don't know. But here's like the
morphing
pod things. Here's the pod things.
Shh, quiet. Move back.
You know what they look like? They look like big, giant, pink dyed rabbit splits that you put on a keychain.
They look like light bulbs, like pink fuzzy light bulbs.
Yeah. Fuzzy light bulb. It's like the light bulbs that Pink Panther would have in his house. It's all pink. There's like Hugh Hefner would have this. I could see him having pink light bulbs hanging up in the Playboy Mansion or something. I don't know.
I think pink fuzzy light bulbs would be like a new thing. It's like a new rage waiting to happen. That hasn't.
We wouldn't be as entertained because we're going to do a. It's funny you mentioned that because Sharknado, when Discovery Channel does Shark Week, we're going to review Sharknado. So that should be exciting. I don't think I've ever seen it all the way through, but it's got Tara Reid and Ian Ziering from 90210 in it. So
those are the only two people I could count that I knew were in the movie. Yes. And isn't there a bunch of like cameos in the movie too, or no? Or is it not?
Yeah, usually like you'll get a lot of B movie actors in it, and
okay,
it's campy goodness. It's kind of like I don't know. There was a movie, I don't know if anybody's seen it, where it was making fun of all the movies like Meatballs and Porky's and like all the summer camp called Wet Hot American Summer. It's hilarious. They're all just dumbasses in it. I don't know. I like acting like a dumbass every now and then. So, I like watching people do dumbassery on film, I guess. What's this one about? Okay, I don't know what this one's about.
The house right up, Holy shit, what is that?
And there's another one. I think they're in the, I don't know.
Rich, Paul! Oh, man, I'm glad to see you guys. Come on, let's go. Get in the truck. Let's go. Come on, Mike. Come on, Debbie. Come on, Rick. I'm trying. Doing it the right way. Yeah. Rick, come on, Rich. Pull the choke. Pull the choke.
The crowd is begging for Wet Hot American Summer here.
Yeah, okay. We'll definitely do that because it's got Ken Marino is one of my favorite comedic actors. He's was in a comedy sketch thing. Mm-hmm. I had trouble with the trailer. Maybe we can find it. I don't know. We'll try, but I don't think it's going to work. Hey, Kenneth. Yeah, well, I was having trouble with it, but I'll try again. But I can't promise anything.
So if you freeze, I'll just keep talking.
At least I'm being honest about it. I can't promise you anything. We'll look it up.
All right, no false promises here.
That's right. Let's see if we can get it. If I can quit my allergies, my hay fever is today, by the way. That's why I keep rubbing my nose.
Sorry, Aaron said
we have a big oak tree that's like 150 years old next to my house. Mm-hmm. And it's, pollen everywhere.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, the ice cream guys were trying to pick up the clowns. Remember, they're like, "Are you Debbie's roommates?" They thought these two girl clowns were her roommates. I know
from personal experience, all my girlfriends are always like, "Man, if I had to have a guy, I would pick the ice cream guy." And I'm like, no, I'm joking. No one has ever said that. So I don't know how they're going to.
No, I've never heard anybody say that. I'm dating the good humor man. Yeah, that's not a brag, huh? Well, maybe if you're dating Ben, maybe if they're dating Ben or Jerry, I don't know.
I'm dating the possible pedophile in the van over there.
Yeah, I mean, come to my van and look at all the candy and puppies I have. And comic. That reminds me of Big Bang Theory. They were thinking about buying. All the guys were trying to think about buying a comic shop. And they said, "Hey, here's a great idea. Why don't we have a van like a bookmobile, and we'll go around giving kids comic books?" And then Leonard's like, "Wait a minute, let me get this straight. You want to buy a van so you can go around and lure kids into going to your comic shop? Okay." I don't think that's a good idea. He wants to lure them in their van.
Look down upon that, I think.
Hey, this guy seems legit. He's got a panel van with no windows in it. All are blacked out, and he's asking to give away puppies. Yeah, seems legit. That's like what they used to say back when we were growing up. Stranger danger. So that would be what we call stranger danger, kids. Or sounds like Trees Lounge. Yeah. Okay. All right, we're going to try this. Like I said, I can't promise anything, but here we go. It's always an adventure on here because I have a stream called "Will Matt's Internet Connection Hold Up?" ?
This is fun.
All right.
Fingers crossed. All right.
It's a beautiful time to be alive. Let's see. Yes, fingers crossed. Right. Oh, it's coming up.
Do it. It's gonna happen.
We got it. Yeah. Yeah.
Tonight, like any other night. Then
All right. I feel like the clowns are interfering from outer space. They don't want this shown.
something different.
It's no shooting star.
Why now?
Why?
Universe.
What do you knock my clock off?
Soon they'll be doing it at a theater near you.
All right. Well, I think their hair kind of reminds me of troll hair. Very troll-esque. Okay, Matt. I think Matt's frozen. Oh no, you're back. Okay. Can you talk?
We got enough of it. Yeah. Blink twice if you're not being held against. Matt, blink twice if you're not being held against your will. Yeah, meatballs is a good. Yeah, it just doesn't matter. Meatballs. Oh, Meatballs. That's a good movie. Bill Murray. One of Bill Murray's first films. Well, anyway, I don't think
it's some of those movies. Any good movies or ever, or no, just bad movies?
I watch good movies every now and then. Should we do a good cinema show too? We should do that. I feel
like there needs to be like a shining light at the end of the tunnel, like of all these bad things. Like this is a really good film.
Yeah, the song was pretty cool. It's by, I can't remember the name of the band. Let's see if I can find out the soundtrack. It's a good point he brought up. There's a song in it called Killer Klowns. The soundtrack, the film was scored by John Mazzari. The title song, Killer Klowns, was written and performed by the American punk rock band The Dickies. And it was released on their album, Killer Klowns from Outer Space in 1988. So there you go. The Dickies.
The Dickies, yeah. There's the name.
Punk band. Yeah, it's a punk name if I ever heard one. I guess we'll play another clip. I like this clip. This is where the lady answers the door. She thinks it's a special delivery from her husband, and it's a clown. And she finds out pretty soon that the special delivery is not very nice.
For me? Oh, Jim. Is this from you?
It's like the Jabba the Hutt clown.
For real.
Like they just took that costume and threw some paint on it.
Well, he's wanting us to do a good cinema show too. So I don't know if Madam's got time. I don't know if she can fit us in her schedule, but we'll see.
Someone's bad cinema I have to do.
Okay. I would have to figure out a day to do it because I don't know. I've already got so many stuff going on. But I don't know. Let's see here. Another clip. Let's just play another clip.
Oh, check that out.
You see that? Yeah, I saw that. That was incredible.
Why are they making out on an inflatable raft?
Nothing to do. There's
I guess
a lull in the silence.
They're living in a small, shitty town.
Yeah.
Trust me, I know the feeling. And we'll play another one.
Mike, what do you want us to do? We have ice cream to sell tonight.
Paul, this is more important than selling ice cream. There's clowns going around killing people. We're all in danger.
Well, I'm so bad.
I love how he blinks
Clowns,
excessively to like get his point across. Can you replay that?
He has to go like, yeah.
He's like,
Here's some more.
Jesus! No, oh no, oh no! Come on, Joe, get going!
Who's here? We got anybody new arrivals?
yes, we do.
Hey, Tat. Nobody ever believes them. They're like, we got Killer Klowns coming in. Yeah, there you go.
No.
I'll do it too.
What up, Cliff?
Oh, there's Cliff. Oh, my buddy Cliff. I love Cliff. Hey, Cliff. Yeah, we got like
Have
some
you
more.
seen Killer Klowns from Outer Space? I want to know if you've seen this.
What
one.
now?
Oh, this movie was great at giving me nightmares as a kid. Yes. See? Mm-hmm.
Well, we were talking about that earlier, Cliff. You know, John Wayne Gacy, it was a few years before this. And he was in prison when this movie came out. He was getting ready to be executed, I guess. You know, they found all those boys under his crawl space. And so I think maybe they might have been inspired by that. But like this John Wayne Gacy, this movie, like I said, are the reason I don't like clowns.
Yes.
And Bozo. Bozo gave me the creeps. And I did not like Ronald McDonald either. I thought he was a weirdo.
Dang, did you just Bozo just now?
Yep.
Bozo was okay. He had that little toss game at the end where you toss that ball in the buckets.
Yeah.
Yeah. I love that game. I always had big aspirations that one day I could be on that show throwing that ball. You know?
Me too. Actually, I did too. I wanted to. I thought I could win it, but I thought that game was rigged. Those poor kids, they always got screwed over. Yes, they are very creepy. I had an ex that collected clown dolls, and I hated those things. It's probably why I broke up with her.
I can see why. Yeah, that would be disturbing. That's like infecting your daily space. You know.
I got this right here with the. Okay, we got some more with the biker dude. I think.
I'm sorry. I seem to have broken your bike.
You know, actually, that guy kind of had it coming. He broke the clown's back. I mean, what did he? I mean, yeah, I got more cop scenes. Here we go. This is one of my favorite cop scenes in the movie.
I made it through Korea. I can make it through this bullshit.
That's great. Cliff brings up a good point. This movie was great at giving you nightmares as a kid. What movie was giving you the most nightmares, though? You know, what movie just scared the bejesus out of you?
Oh, I mean, Nightmare on Elm Street. I didn't sleep for like 2 days for that one. The Shining, that movie's nightmare fuel, where he's like, you got all this creepy stuff's going on in the hotel, and you got these little girls with blade, and they're like, play with us forever and ever. I'm like, ooh, no, I don't want to play with you guys. Yeah, the chief police is John Vernon. Yeah, he always plays a good asshole. He was like the dean. He was the one that put Delta House on double secret probation. So yeah, he got what he was. You know what? That's karma, man. You can't put them on double secret probation and not expect in your next film Killer Klowns to come from outer space and then kill you. The Exorcist, yes.
Yeah, The Exorcist scared the F out of me too.
That made me not want to ever touch a Ouija board in my life.
I think that made my mom put the living fear of hell upon me if I ever touched a Ouija board. Some severe whoa, maybe I shouldn't be touching that.
You're gonna get possessed. I kept thinking Freddie was gonna
play with things like these, yeah.
I got scared by the land before time. Reptile beings coming out of the mud scared me as a kid. I'll tell you what else scared me was
when she peed in front of her mom.
What else scared me? There was a movie that scared me in the 80s. It was called The Day After.
Yeah.
And it was about nuclear apocalypse. And they played it on TV and it scared the shit out of everybody. It was about World War III. Yeah. I'll tell you another thing that scared me was that freaking computer in War Games. The Matthew Broderick movies.
Well,
Would you like to play a game?
Yeah.
I was scared to death that some supercomputer somewhere was going to hack in and just nuke all of us, you know?
Well, that's closer to happening now more than ever.
Yeah.
with AI and everything. I mean,
and that's why I watch bad cinema, to try to forget stuff like that.
Forget the real danger that's going on.
Yeah, we got Skynet getting ready to be activated, and then we're all going to like, and then Ultron. Then they're going to make an Ultron, and he's going to be like, "Yeah, you humans suck. We're just going to kill all you guys. Yeah, you didn't get the memo. Yeah, you're all are dead." That's what I feel. I feel like AI is just going to go. Yeah, I think they're the biggest threat to society. Well, I was like a little kid, though, man. You know, you were scared by the Land Before Time, so don't criticize me.
Yeah. Well, the saddest movies I ever saw was probably Lion King, and then, you know, like Bambi, sad, like.
Okay, well, we have some people programming it that I don't trust either. They're like James Bond villains.
They're evil.
I mean, they might as well have a Dr. Evil.
Yeah, and I agree. I can't watch any of the Final Destination movies either because I just don't need to be that scared. Do you know what I mean? Like,
oh yeah, Bambi. Oh, movies that made me cry. Bambi. Oh, Yaller.
Yeah.
God, that was terrible. I even didn't like it in 3 Minutes a Baby when they had to give the baby up. Like,
I know.
The baby. That bugged me out, man.
Give the baby back to its mom. No.
And yeah, you talk about emotional damage though. When the kid has to shoot his dog, when Travis has to shoot his dog, and oh my God, and they let us watch shit like that. No wonder we're all in therapy.
Yeah, no wonder Generation X is all messed up. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah, latchkey kids. You know,
raising
ourselves.
E.T., yeah, the never-ending story. Oh, that or our taxes sinking in the mud.
Oh, I know.
God, why do you got to bring that up, Carolyn? Oh my God.
I know. Oh, it's so sad. His acting's so good if you think about it.
I can feel it right now. You know
what else? His acting was so.
E.T. was also very dramatic. I remember the Poltergeist being traumatic when I first saw Poltergeist. I was to be watching it.
Caroline?
And then I was scared of the TV, like, you know how, because back then, you remember how they would sign off and the TV would do that. So, like,
the fuzz, the white snow.
The TV started doing that, playing national anthem. I got scared. I thought the Poltergeist was coming to get me.
Yeah. What too?
Oh, yeah. I forgot. Does a baby die in that? Oh, Baby G. Yeah, that's right.
What was that?
You know what else made me cry? Field of Dreams. And I'll tell you why.
That's a good one. Yeah.
My stepdad passed away. I guess like 6 years ago or 7 years ago now. Yeah, and I wasn't really sad. Like, I don't know. It's weird when somebody dies. Sometimes you don't like mourn. You know what I mean? Like, so it's like 2 months after he died. I was watching at the end of it. You remember when he meets his dad as a young man? He's like, "Dad, you want to play catch?" Mm-hmm. I cried like a baby. I'm not going to lie. You know. So, but yeah, movies give me emotional anyway. Yeah, there's a lot of people died. The little girl died, and then the girl that played her older sister was murdered by her fiance.
Yeah, so and there was somebody else that died during that Poltergeist movie too. It was like plagued with a curse, they say. You know.
There's actually there's a series that was on. There's a channel called a streaming channel called Shudder, and it's like connected to AMC or whatever, American Movie Classics. Yeah. And they have a series called Cursed Films, and like they talk about films like Poltergeist where people died, or Twilight Zone. So because there was kids and an actor actually died in the filming of the Twilight Zone, the movie, right? Because they had an explosion that blew up too close to them and killed all of them. The helicopter crashed into them or something. Wow. And two extras and a actor were killed in it. And then of course, you know, The Crow, you know what happened in The Crow.
Brandon Lee
was accidentally killed. And actually that actor, he couldn't work for 2 years. He was so like broken up over it, you know. I got to play this clip one more time because if we make it through.
Made it through Korea, I can make it through this bullshit.
If you can get it through Cree, you can make it through bad cinema bullshit, right? All right. Yes, the flying monkeys from the Wizard of Oz scared the shit out of me. Yeah, I totally agree.
What's that? Chainsaw Massacre Part 3 or whatever. What's that one where they have the hanger and he keeps lighting up the hanger and scratching his head? Do you know that one?
Oh, is that the one with Dennis Hopper in it?
I don't know, but that one freaked me the F out. I remember being just like, oh.
I'll tell you what else freaked me out. There was a movie called Blue Velvet.
Yes.
And Dennis Hopper's in it. And he's got like this mask and he keeps huffing nitrous and he'll go, Mommy, Mommy. It freaked me out for some reason. I'm keeping that one where he says, if I survive Korea, for sure. We're going to keep a few of these on the show. We're going to play a couple more. I like this one.
I don't know who you are, but before this night's over, you're going to be begging for mercy.
And then he goes ahead and strangles him. And there's some more interaction.
I had to shoot you right now, you red-nosed freak. So you want to play games, eh?
All right. What we got going on in the chat? Yeah, he was awesome. He's like the best character in the movie. He's the best character in the movie, honestly. All right, here's another one.
I'm supposed to read you your rights, but you're in Mooney's jail. And you ain't got no rights. All right.
See, he's channeling his best John Wayne Gacy right there.
Here's some more ketchup for your French fries.
Now here's some more ketchup. I want you to sit still and eat your hamburger. You know, this isn't as much fun as it used to be.
It is if you're the winners.
I don't know why I got that one. I thought it was going to show the clown. There was a clown. This is what creepy about it. She looks outside. There's a clown sitting there trying to lure her out like this, and it freaked me out. I was like, "No, kid, don't go to the clown." Yeah, the farmer in the beginning. Yeah, he died too soon. Let's see some more clips. They like have these like they have all their clown weapons. They're like something a clown will have at a circus, like we were saying earlier. Even their gun. He fires popcorn at them at the first. Remember? I don't know if you remember that, but he fires a popcorn gun at him. I don't know what he thought that was going to do. Oh, here's a good one. I don't know if we can get away with this one. It's 16 seconds, but we're going to try.
I really need to get some mascara, though, okay? Yeah. Okay, well, why don't we just go to the drugstore? Good. Okay, and then we'll go on. Oh, look.
Nerdy Geek says, yeah.
Yeah.
Hellraiser freaked me out. I was at the drive-in with my parents, got bored and wandered off to see what else was playing. Stumbled upon Hellraiser at the Jesus Wept scene. I was 7. I feel like some of your childhood was stolen from me.
Anything that has to do with torture, like those Saw movies,
oh God, yeah, those are horrible.
I call it torture porn. That's all it is. Why would I watch that? I don't understand those movies. Yeah, the music was good. Unfortunately, can't play any of it, you know. But I got this clip. This is where I guess they're manipulating him like a puppet. The clowns turn the police chief into a puppet.
Don't worry, Dave. All we want to do is kill you.
And wasn't there a weird love triangle too? There was like a weird Dave, the officer, was like in love with the blonde-headed lady, but she was on a date with another guy. But then by the end of it, she's all lovey-dovey with the cop. So I guess she dumped her date for the deputy. There wasn't nothing said about that. It just happened. It was like just kind of slid into it. Yeah, I don't watch stuff like that. There's a movie called like that Human Centipede and stuff like that.
Oh
yeah,
God, no, you don't need that. You don't need that in your brain. Those images, do you know what I mean? Like stuff like that. It just sounds like.
I think people that watch that stuff and enjoy it are kind of. I mean, I don't know. I'm just saying you could possibly be serial. You know what? Watch it like that.
Did you see that little old sky jockey zip down in their poo?
I got to play that one again because you can barely understand him. He sounds like he's from my part of the country.
Did you see that little old sky jockey zip down in their poo?
I like the old hound dog though. He's adorable. I love hound dogs. I don't know why. He got like the skin. Hey, Damien.
What up?
For Tar Nation. Here we got to know. Here's Debbie. It's Mike. Open the door. Remember, I played this one. Right?
Debbie, it's Mike. Open up.
Mike?
Debbie.
So they can like imitate other people's voices. They can manipulate people like puppets, apparently. These are some scary clowns. I'm telling you, these are some scary clowns from outer space. And I can't remember what the dog's name was.
That's like poo or something. He says poo.
Yeah, I think it's like poo or something. Let's see what he said. Try to pay attention. Let's see what he says about the dog.
Did you see that little old sky jockey zip down in their poo?
Called him poo. Yeah, they had all these crazy powers. It was like wild. They could jump real high in the air. Okay, I think this is the one they got these two clowns here. I don't know.
Debbie's roommates? Wait a second. I recognize this place.
Yeah, they didn't show the clowns in it though. They had like these two like ugly like clown ladies.
Boo.
Oh my God.
Is that where it changes?
Yeah, it turns into a big monster and then eats them.
Yeah, I remember being like terrified at that. Like they did a good job, whatever the shadow people did there.
Yeah, I don't have that one where he's carrying on about the dog, but yeah, he's like poo. Well, I felt bad for him too. Why you got to kill the dog? You know? Okay, like I said, people, cool. Shit happens, but like not dogs.
Yep, dogs are blameless.
Yeah, let's watch the shadow play one more time. I just like that.
Boo.
Oh my God.
I can't show the old clip because YouTube will be like, shame on you guys, shame on you, Matt, shame on you, Stephanie. You can't be playing like. Remember what happened last time we played a minute long clip? What happened to us? We got shut off, so we can't do that anymore.
Walk the line.
It's a fine line, I'm telling you. But I guess we might as well rate the movie while we're still here.
Okay.
Well, this one I'm going to give. Of course, I do this to everybody. I'm going to give it 5 wing wings.
Wing wings? 5 wing wings, really?
Yeah, just for campiness and
yeah, I see it.
Level.
I see it. I'll give it 4. I think. I also think this was like one of the best of the bad movies.
All right, so you got it there. We approve this one. This is Bad Cinema approved. So if you like bad movies and you've not seen this movie in a while, or if you've not seen it in a while, go watch it. I highly recommend it. And shout out to Legion of Comics for making this cool background for me with his AI.
Yes, he did a great job.
He did good with it. And we also, just so everybody knows, that next week, so if you want to watch along or watch the movie beforehand, and we will be screening in my Discord. So, Stephanie, if you can't find it or I can't get that copy to download, you can watch. I'll have it streaming in my Discord. I'll send you an invite.
I don't really go on Discord.
Okay. Well, here it is. This is the movie we're reviewing. Ninja 3, The Domination. So that'll be next week. One of the classic 80s ninja movies from the Canon Films in the 80s. And it should be pretty cool. It should be a good time. And
yeah, I've never heard of this film before. Matt, I just want to say that the ninja movie, Ninja 3, The Domination, never heard of it. And I don't know if it's a bad or a good thing.
It's bad good. Okay, this ninja is an assassin, and he goes and assassinates these people, but the cops kill him. So before he dies, he possesses the body of this young woman that you see in the picture, and she becomes the ninja.
Oh.
So then they have to like exorcise the spirit of the ninja out of her.
Mm-hmm.
And so that this other ninja that you see in the background, the guy with the eye patch, can fight the ghost ninja, because he says only a ninja can defeat a ninja. So that's going to be the movie next week. I will send you a file to it.
She looks like Sigourney Weaver in that poster.
Yeah.
It's like a young Sigourney.
Yeah, we'll stream it together. You don't have to like really get on Discord much just to figure it out. I can just tell you to follow the link, or I can send you a file. I'll figure it out. We'll figure it out.
Yeah.
And before I go, I got one more thing to talk about. Two more things, and then we'll let you guys go. First off, I have a 400 subscriber giveaway coming up, and we'll be giving away all these books, including some Alex Ross stuff.
Ooh.
That's Alex Ross.
Oh, that was cool. Nice.
We got even got some Guardians of the Galaxy in there, and we got a cosplay variant for Savage Tales.
Dang, Savage for sure.
That and just a bunch of stuff. Well, okay, I'll show y'all. We'll show it off. Spider-Man.
Nice.
Hyde Street #1. This will all go to one person too. So
okay.
Peach Baboko.
Wow. Nice.
Got some. It's like more Venom bursts, Howling Commandos, and we got some old Uncanny X-Men. And we got some Adam Hughes covers. Very cool.
Nice.
Black Widow. So everybody can enter it, even especially everybody here today, including Madam. So remember, all you have to do is be a subscriber, because we're going to make it where only subscribers can comment on that show.
Okay.
And because we want a subscriber to get it, not like just some geek off the street.
Okay.
Give it away, give it away, give it away now. Yeah, please hit that. Yeah. Oh, Cabin Boy. I remember that. Didn't it have a Chris Elliott or whatever his name in it?
Chris Farley, right?
I don't know. Yeah, it might have been.
Cabin Boy was Chris Farley, wasn't it? Or was that Adam Sandler?
No, I don't know.
I'm thinking of Waterboy.
I don't think Farley. He might have been in. I don't know. It's been a long time ago. But anyway, so that's what's going on. And then we got my friend Jeff will be my guest tomorrow night for the interview. We always have fun on the interviews.
Awesome.
For that 8 p.m. So he's pretty cool. Big Jeff, we call him Big Jeff, but Adamantium Blade Comics and Collectibles. There he is. So anyway, I guess that's all we got for the day. But I'd like to thank my lovely co-host,
where are they?
Adam, and we'll be back next week for Ninja 3: The Domination.
Woo!
By Nerdy Geeks. That was a reference to Young Guns. That's right.
What was it? What was the Young Guns reference in this?
I said you can't be any geek off the street.
Oh.
You gotta be handy with a steel. Earn your keep.
Oh, there you go.
Young Guns.
I would not pick that up, but I should have. I feel embarrassed.
It's okay. The movie references come out of my mouth fast and furious. It's hard for anybody to keep up. So you know what I'm saying?
There is no pun intended. All right.
All right. So guys, thanks for showing up for us. This has been great. This show's getting better and better. Last week's episode, by the way, has 200 views. So
awesome.
And hopefully this one gets just as many. I know we're kind of keeping it short, but I don't know. I think we did. I think we said all we can say about this movie. I think
we did good. We accomplished everything.
I think we made all the bullet points. So everybody.
I mean, we voted on the wing wings.
Yep. Remember, just because it's bad doesn't mean it's not good. Let's see if I can end this stream.
Come, son of Jarrell! Kneel before Zod! Snoochie boochies.